Hi, this is the IVB man. We're going to be talking about Tarawa today. The Battle of Tarawa was a decisive battle in the island hopping campaign, but prepare yourself for the knowledge you are about to obtain. Warning, it isn't pretty. The battle for Tarawa was an invasion by the United States Marine Corps in conjunction with the United States Navy. But Tarawa is a desolate volcanic atoll with sharp coral. The U.S. Marines conducted a massive amphibious assault with Higgins personnel carriers and Amtraks. These Amtraks were easy targets for mortars and machine guns nest. As you can see here, Japanese gun emplacement. Marines are down and fighting hard. That leads me to my next point. Do not know what that loud noise is. These Amtraks were easy targets, like I said, for mortars and machine gun nests that were all over the island. The Japanese had Marines, there were Japanese Marines defending Tarawa that were battle hardened and dug in. They would rather die than surrender. The U.S. Marine Corps brought around 18,000 Marines that are battle hardened and trained, and another 38,000 U.S. Army and Navy personnel. The Japanese had around 22,636 battle hardened Marines ready to fight to the last stand. The U.S. Navy bombarded the island with little success since Japanese forces were so well dug in. When the Marines finally moved in, they were met with intense machine gun fire and mortar fire. A few Amtraks were hit, disabling them. So the surviving Marines decided that their only option was to wade into the beach. There are two problems with that, as I will show you in 1 second. Here, everything around Tarawa is very sharp corals. So the problem with that is the coral reefs that surrounded the island were some of the sharpest coral there is. It cut right through the Marines' boots when they jumped out of the LVTs. One of the Marines that did this said it was like stepping on broken glass, except it was the sharpest broken glass there is on the planet. The second problem is, since there are cut Marines and dead Marines and sailors floating in the waters around Tarawa, the waters were shark infested. 5,000 Marines went ashore on the first day. Nearly 1,500 died in the first day alone. Tarawa was captured in around 3 days, with minimal losses for the U.S., but major losses for the Japanese side. As you can see here, the Marines dug in. You got your cloud, that's not what it's called. A cloud camo is what I call it. Machine gun belts. You got a terrible M1 carbine with a bayonet on it. That's why I said that. You got a rocket launcher up there. You got your shovels where they're trying to dig into this rocky coral, but they can't do it. It's so rocky. Sand, you can't really dig into that. Tarawa, Tarawa, since it was captured around 3 days, is pretty straight amazing. Remember, the Marine Corps is not the branch to piss off, because they will bring everything that they have. Nearly 6,400 casualties were lost in total on both sides. That's added up. The main reason the United States needed to capture Tarawa was it already had an airbase laid out and constructed. That was until bombardment occurred, which destroyed parts of the airfield, leaving massive craters. These were fixed and filled in by the Seabees and other engineer units. In all, Tarawa was a major success of the United States and a complete loss for Japan. Thank you. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the IVB Man Lewis Beekeeping Group. Also share this video. Any resources I use in this video will be in the description below.